You know, I was watching that game last night, and it kept going and going and going. I went to sleep. So mean. No, listen, I had Turbo 2 and something from the one first row.
So like I told you, the cars they always have, 8 to 9 seconds, if they're behind, that's when they're the most dangerous.
Yeah.
Barnes, that's 54. It's been that way for years.
Screen Rescue, Smartphone, and Tablet Repair is a proud supporter of the Mississinewa Indians. Is tape holding your phone together? Glass cutting your fingers? In our 5,000 plus repairs, we've seen it all. Stop carrying that broken phone around and come see us for all your smartphone and tablet repair needs. It doesn't cost as much as you may think. Call us at 765-573-6661 or stop by our Gas City location at 1024 Fairview Drive, right behind the Gas City McDonald's, and let us show you we can help. Screen Rescue, revive your device. Screen Rescue, Smartphone, and Tablet Repair is a proud supporter of the Mississinewa Indians. Is tape holding your phone together? Glass cutting your fingers? In our 5,000 plus repairs, we've seen it all. Stop carrying that broken phone around and come see us for all your smartphone.
Come on, when we got up in this big room on our front porch. We still got it.
Have a pitching club.
I have baseball.
They signed a couple, 3 pitchers during the off season, but they haven't been doing much good. But you wait. I ain't sweating yet. You wait. They'll be there.
I didn't know if you were concerned it's going to be canceled or something. No, I sure hope not. Better make what, $30 back? Probably important.
Check 1, 2. Check.
Probably 30 or 40, Jerry.
Check 1, 2. Check. Checking 1, 2. Well, good evening, baseball fans, and welcome to Atkinson Field, home of the Mississinewa Indians, as they are 10-7 on the season. 8-3 here at home, 2-4 on the road. 2-3 in conference play. Today they host the Marion Giants, a cross-county rival.
Seen you for a while.
Coach Mike Scott and the Indians come in off of a win against the Wabash Apaches this past Saturday, 13-5. Indians are ready to go here this afternoon. Again, they take on the Marion Giants. Cade McCoy has had a hot bat all season long for the Indians. One to watch here this afternoon. Cade batting .568 on the season with 23 RBI, 7 home runs at the plate for McCoy, having 2 on Saturday. And that'll be a fun afternoon to watch Cade McCoy as he plays center field this evening. I had the chance to talk to head coach Mike Scott, and we will hear that here in just a few minutes. This is Indians Baseball on the Tribe Sports Network.
Yeah, they must have borrowed it.
So when do you have orientation for college?
I need to set
What do you need? I'll get it for you.
I just finally
Oh, pay for it. I just need a paper up there.
Back on the pregame with Coach Mike Scott. Coach, come in 10-7 on the year. Pretty good record here at home. You get a team at Marion who, as we talked about earlier. You're just scrunched in between their conference play. What are you kind of looking forward to, out of today?
Well, I want to continue what we started on Saturday. Our approach to the plate was what we've been seeking all year. We had a good approach in the cage before the game. We brought that out to the field, and we're wanting to see the exact same thing today. We had a day off yesterday with being Sunday. We got a beautiful day to play baseball today. Hopefully there's a little bit of excitement in the air, and we continue what we started on Saturday.
Talking about Saturday, you win 13-5. Cade McCoy has been hot at the plate all year, batting .565, 7 home runs, 23 RBIs. Talk about him.
He's a difference maker for us this year. Without Cade, there's a lot of things that would be different for us. He's carried the offensive weight for us. He's been a big run producer. Easton Burton hitting behind him has forced a few more pitchers to have to be able to face Cade, and Cade has taken the opportunity to the most. He is having an outstanding year and one of the biggest years I've ever seen from a baseball player here.
Marion, as you have today, obviously not a conference game, so is this one of the games where you just, if you win, you win, if you lose, you lose?
No, not at all. Marion is obviously a county rival. Everybody that we have on our schedule, we take seriously. Some a little bit more so than others, and this is one of them, even though it's not a conference game. Grant 4 is big for us, obviously. Conference games are Marion and then in sectionals, and in no particular order, but those are kind of the big games for us, and the kids are looking forward to be able to play today.
Who starts on the mound tonight for the Indians?
Connor Fritch is on the mound tonight.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck today.
Thank you so much.
We're back after this in 2 minutes on the Tribe Sports Network.
They changed managers. They ain't even done it. They went out and bought a couple of pictures for the offseason, and they just keep coming through.
Well, I never did like this when it started.
And that's what
I never did like
that I'm nervous about is
he started
on
on
the same campus with nobody. So,
That's yeah.
and like that, I've
never-
heard
I don't know.
when I know people like
They were brave.
it's
This one is 11.
What league they playing in now?
Double A, but they're okay.
I'm honestly shy around people.
I never will forget the time that we went to Florida,
So wasn't
and we came back up to Atlanta. That's several years ago. Well, let's just stop to see the Cubs and Braves tonight. We was standing in line there to get a ticket, see? Some colored boy come up to me, wanted to sell me a ticket.
will always help though.
And I looked that thing over and over, and I couldn't see anything wrong with it. How much? Just the price was on the ticket. He didn't want no more. Well, I bought it over there. I bought it. It was a good ticket. Nobody.
Think you can do it? I think it's going to
We went, I was
be
in high school.
every year, but I think I'll be able to manage it. It's like, I feel like the major I want to go for, it's a lot of like it's technically a 2-year program, so it's all gym and it's typically like a 4 years. So like I think when I get to that part of it, it'll be tough. Before that, first year to me,
I had a vacation day today. I had to use up the idea.
but since I'm playing sports, I have to go. Pretty much, I'm gonna be actually double major. What are you going to school for? I'm gonna be what I want to be.
Are you guys good this year?
What's your record?
Also,
I didn't have a clue.
I think we're what, 9-6?
I'll be set, I guess.
10-6?
Be in that
After tonight, after tonight, we'll be 11-6.
Hey.
How you doing? Good, how are you? How are you doing?
All I know is we played in the conference Saturday.
What do you need? You want something? I'll take something to drink. I knew you wanted something. Why you say something again?
He's a junior this year. His goal in life is to be
Me. It was you, right? Yeah. $30. When's your guys' CIC?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, what about sectional?
Next Tuesday and Thursday.
How you think you're gonna do?
Hopefully, I think on football, the guys said about 2 get out.
Yeah. What about everyone else?
I think we'll have it down 2 miles.
Ask the question.
When you come in down that way. I think football one might have a shot.
Hey, I even stopped and asked her where's baseball at.
We struggling a little bit this year.
Well, our boys won the all-cow relay.
I saw that.
And also we won the Twin Lakes relay. How we doing, Larry?
Oh, sure. So anyway, why was I in your conversation?
I don't know.
Yep.
Why we went by.
Did you see him in that line? I did it weekly. Every day the good song and then some more. My Rizzy?
What was that?
This is the other demo. We'll wait till number. Who are you here watching? Wait till our 5 goes.
Did you drive by that radio?
So I didn't get here like we always do.
Takes a lot of practice.
Did you go back out there?
Anyway. Considering all the other marriages.
Right, look at all of them. So anyway,
How's business? You guys open for business?
Yeah.
Popcorn ready?
Yeah. $1. We're around the corner.
Everything here.
You sure?
He's back. Early now he doesn't.
guess where I was 2 weeks ago. That must have been what he's thinking about. Ah, maybe. Do I ever want to go back again?
We're not going to do that.
That's my daughter.
Jennifer.
That's my daughter. Number 5 looks like Grandma.
Welcome again to Atkinson, home of the Mississinewa Indians, as they are scheduled to take on cross-county rival Marion. The lineups for both teams for the visiting Marion Giants leading off, center fielder number 7, Anthony Reynolds. On the mound, number 11, Brock Allgood. He will bat second. Batting third, right fielder number 21, Tyrus Brown. Batting fourth, first baseman number 5, Dylan Meyer. Batting fifth will be the second baseman, number 9, Trey Cox. Batting sixth is the shortstop, number 14, Logan Wagner. Batting seventh and playing third base, number 22, Jaquan Reeves. Behind the plate and batting eighth, number 8, Riley Russell. And rounding out the lineup in left field, number 12, Ethan Dixon. The Giants are coached by Gabe Wagner. For the Mississinewa Indians, leading off will be left fielder number 1, Tyler Jacob. Batting second, shortstop number 12, Jalen Martin. Batting third will be center fielder number 13, Cade McCoyne. Batting fourth will be the first baseman, number 6, Easton Burton. Hunter Smalley will bat fifth and play right field. Drew Castanon back behind the plate, wearing number 9. He will bat sixth. Batting second batting 7th will be second baseman number 3, Cade Campbell. Batting 8th and pitching tonight will be number 7, Connor Fritch. And playing third base and rounding out the Indian lineup will be number 11, Colin Yoder. The Indians again 10-7 on the year. They are 8-3 at home, 2-4 on the road, 2-3 in the CIC. So we are just moments away from getting things underway here from Gas City. We'll be back with the opening pitch in just a few minutes. This is Indians Baseball on the Tribe Sports Network.
Let's go on and see your dad today. We're going to go to St. Francis. That's good. You can do it. What's it going to sit in the West Point?
I'm going to take an academic scholarship.
Yeah.
I'm going to be on the team. So I'm guaranteed a spot, but I'll be able to walk.
Yeah.
So,
That's pretty good. Yeah.
But I'll be classified as a opportunities too.
Really? Yeah, well, yeah. I think that. So how's that?
No. You probably won't throw it on today. I don't know. No, we're going to hold it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hey, how you doing?
Over here.
Oh, no.
You want to go see him? You want to go see him? You want to go? Go. Be careful. What's up, Johnny?
Good afternoon, baseball fans, and welcome to Atkinson Field here on the campus of Mississinewa High School for a beautiful day of baseball, featuring the visitors from Marion, the Giants, and your Mississinewa Indians. Sportsmanship is a top priority in the CIC at Mississinewa High School. Your admission to this athletic event entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by these student athletes. Please give these athletes your encouragement and support. Efforts to applaud the talents of all participants is greatly appreciated. Bullying, taunting, or intimidating the umpires, coaches, or athletes is unacceptable and unsportsmanlike. This time I'd like to introduce you to the defensive lineup for the Indians. Right field, number 4, Hunter Smalley. Center field, number 13, Cade McCoy. Left field, number 1, Tyler Jacob. Second base, number 3, Cade Campbell. Shortstop, number 12, Jalen Martin. Third baseman, number 11, Colin Yoder. First baseman, number 6, Easton Burton. Catching, number 9, Drew Castanon. And on the mound, number 7, Connor Fritch. The Indians are coached by Mike Scott. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to please rise, remove all hats, and face the flag, which is out in center field, as we honor America with a playing of our national anthem.
St. Francis.
Today?
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, those broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star
Really? Yeah. What's up? Doing pretty good, you.
Batting order for the Giants. Leading off, center fielder number 7, Anthony Reynolds. Batting second, pitcher number 11, Brock Allgood. Batting third, right fielder number 21, Tyrus Brown. Batting fourth, first baseman number 5, Dylan Meyer. Batting fifth, second baseman number 9, Trey Cox. Batting sixth, shortstop number 14, Logan Wagner. Batting seventh, third baseman number 22, Jawan Reeves. Batting eighth, catcher number 8, Riley Russell. Batting ninth, left fielder number 12, Ethan Dixon. Giants are coached by Gabe Wagner. Umpires for today, behind the plate, Norm Dell, and on the bases, Thomas Clark.
And you're right, we should have went right
Here we go. Connor Fritch on the mound for the Indians, warming up. Just a couple more pitches before we get things underway. Warm-up pitches here from Atkinson Field here in Gas City. The Indians and the Giants set to do battle here this afternoon. Again, the Giants with a couple of conference games coming up later in the week had to scrunch the Indians in between their schedule. Another beautiful day for baseball. A little bit windy, wind blowing in from center field. Again, it's the Giants and the Indians.
Actually, been really good. I can't do trades. Yeah. I'll talk now, NCC Hill.
Football meeting tonight?
It'll be hot.
I'm missing it. I know.
So here we go. Anthony Reynolds going to be the first batter. He plays center field, and he wears number 7. Dalton Bishop with you here this afternoon. Good to be with you. My first time ever calling baseball action. Excited to get things going here from Atkinson Field. Connor Fritch and Drew Castanon make up the battery for the Indians. Easton Burton, Cade Campbell will play the right side of the field. Jalen Martin and Colin Yoder will be the left side. In the outfield, you got Tyler Jacob in left, Cade McCoy in center field, and Hunter Smalley in right. Fritch with the first pitch. It is a slow dribbler. Burton's going to pick it up, toss it to first to Campbell, and he will retire the first batter.
Just like you do it.
Down to the first baseman, goes over to the second baseman for the first out of the inning.
So now, stepping into the plate will be pitcher number 11, Brock Allgood. So the first pitch is an out, and here comes the second pitch from Fritch. Here comes the pitch. This one going to be outside for ball 1. 1-0 count to Allgood. And the second one is on the outside corner, called a strike. So 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. This one, a curveball, a little inside for ball 2. 2-1 count to Allgood. Fritch with the pitch. This one going to be swings and fouled off. A 2-2 count here in the top of the first. Reynolds was the first out for the Giants, rounding out to the second baseman. 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. This one going to be inside. And no. It was a 2-2 count, and now it's 3-2. He's going to have to come back.
Count on the batter. Oh, correction. Batter's hit by a pitch. All good takes first base.
So all good was hit by a pitch. A little bit of miscommunication there. Everybody thought that it was inside for ball 3. All good hit by a pitch, so now he will head down to first. And in steps the right fielder, number 21, Tyrus Brown. Here comes the pitch from Connor Fritch. Runner on first. This one outside for a ball. So after getting a ground out on the first pitch, Fritch has thrown his 7th pitch of this afternoon. 1-0 count, runner on first, and 1 out. Now Fritch going to take a step off the mound and reset. Short lead over at first. And here comes the pitch. He's going. And a drop ball. And he will be in standing at second. Going to round the bag and walk back. Here comes the pitch. Runner at second. 2 balls and no strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 3. A 3-0 count to Brown.
30, Tyrus. Be smart. Well, I know. That's true.
3-0 count. Here is the pitch. Outside for ball 4. So 10 pitches for Connor Fritch, and he's got a hit. He's got a ground out, a hit by a pitch, and a walk. And now in steps the first baseman, number 5, Dylan Meyer. Fritch having some issues here in the top half of the first. He's going to throw one back to second. Saved by Jalen Martin. That one could have been bad news. But an athletic play there by the shortstop, Jalen Martin. One out, runners first and second for Connor Fritch. Here's the pitch. Going to be on the outside corner, called a strike. Here comes the second one. This one's going to be a chopper foul down the third base line. 0-2 count to Dylan Meyer. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be a grounder to short. To second, to Campbell, over to first, and he got him. A double play.
6-4-3 double play to Indians.
A 6-4-3 double play gets the Indians out of the inning. And after the top half of the first, we have no runs, no hits, no errors. Going to the bottom of the first, Marion 0, Mississinewa 0. We're back in 1 minute. This is Indians Baseball on the Tribe Sports Network.
What's up, Scott? Come on, please. Save her out. Oh, you're sick. I am sick. Yeah, I know. Dang.
Well, the other day, the first day they started tearing it up, they had it one lane. And it's like Northview's already smooth. Now you got it down to one lane.
there for a while. Holy cow. Maybe you could have practiced. Yeah, barely.
That's what I did after once. They had it.
Do you, Brock? Don't go. Be you.
It was just dust flying everywhere. I'm like, man, I'm not driving.
Batting order for the Indians, leading off left fielder number 1, Tyler Jacob. Batting second, shortstop number 12, Jalen Martin. Batting third, center fielder number 13, Kate McCoy. Batting fourth, first baseman number 6, Easton Burton. Batting fifth, the right fielder number 4, Hunter Smalley. Batting sixth, catcher number 9, Drew Casanon. Batting seventh, second baseman number 3, Kate Campbell. Batting eighth, pitcher number 7, Connor Fritch. And batting ninth, third baseman number 11, Colin Yoder. Leading off for the Indians in the bottom half of the first inning, left fielder number 1, Tyler Jacob.
So welcome back here to Mississinewa High School. Top half of the first has been over. Now, leading off the bottom of the first inning will be left fielder number 1, Tyler Jacob. Jacob comes in batting .410 on the year with 6 RBIs, 5 doubles. Let's see what he can do here. First pitch is going to be lined foul to the first base side, right off the visiting dugout. He was all over that one. He was sitting dead red on that fastball. It was an inside pitch, and Jacob just missed it. So, steps back into the plate. 0-0, bottom of the first. Here comes the pitch. This one going to be a off-speed pitch, foul. And a 2 count.
You can't watch the ball game without
Here it is. This one going to be lined to center field and will drop in for a single for Tyler Jacob. So Jacob with a single to center field. It's going to bring up shortstop number 12, Jalen Martin. Martin, 245 on the year, 58 plate appearances. He's got 8 RBIs. Bats from the right side. So here we go. All good with a runner on first and nobody out. Jacob with a short lead over at first. Here comes the pitch. This one in the dirt to the backstop. And Jacob will move to second.
Jacob advances to second base on a wild pitch.
Runner on second, 1-0 count. Here's the pitch to Martin. This one inside and fouled away. Here comes the pitch to Martin. This one going to be lined into the right center field gap. It could drop. It's going to be hauled in by the right fielder. Jacobs going to attack from second and will be in third safely.
Martin flies out to the right fielder.
Sacrifice fly for Jalen Martin.
Advances to third base.
In steps Cade McCoy, the senior center fielder. He wears number 13, as we talked about in the pregame. Cade McCoy at the plate, .568 batting average on the year, 23 RBIs and 7 home runs. 1 out, runner at third. The Indians threaten to score here in the bottom half of the first. All good with the pitch. Here it comes to McCoy. This one going to be a off-speed pitch on the inside corner, called a strike. Count, 1 out. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be a line drive to left, and it's going to drop in. That's going to be extra bases for McCoy. He rounds first and is headed to second, and he'll be in there with a stand-up. No, now McCoy going to go 3. Here comes the throw to third. McCoy going to slide in and will be safe. So 1-0.
McCoy gets a triple. It extends the play. That'll bring up Indian first baseman number 6, Easton Burton.
So Jacob leads off with a single. Martin will give him a sac fly to third. McCoy with a triple down the left field line, and the Indians lead 1-0. Here's Easton Burton, the first baseman. This one on the outside corner, called a strike. Burton batting .396 on the year with 23 RBIs.
He's doing well. He's sitting up there.
McCoy stands at third. Indians with a 1-0 lead. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, there he is.
This one going to be inside and fouled for an 0-2 count.
Right in.
The heart of this Indian order. Doing very nice job this year. 0-2 count to Burton. This one going to be inside and hit to the shortstop. He will bobble it, pick it up, and throw it to first. And they will call Burton out. I think it was a tie, goes to the runner, but they're going to call him out. Coach Josh Stearns asking the official for an explanation.
For the second out, scores McCoy from third base. The 2 down, that brings up a right fielder, rather, number 4, Hunter Smalley.
Burton grounds out to short, but brings in a run, a 2-0 lead for the Indians. Here's Hunter Smalley, the right fielder. This one fouled straight back for the first strike. A 1 pitch to Smalley, and it's called a strike.
Which way? Forward? Farther? Right?
Strikeout for the final out of the inning.
Huh?
Indians score 2 runs on 2 hits after 1 inning of play. Indians 2, Giants nothing.
Move the whole thing?
I don't know. But I just missed the call on me. Oh, yeah. Oh, John said he can say, what's the deal for you? That's better than Joe. We had 2 here the other day. And I started, what? You hit the bag. And he turned to us and says, calm down, oh, hit the bag, dude. So then, he put all that down and Kate's on first. He called it that ball. He tells Kate, go ahead and score.
Top half of the second, getting ready to get underway. In the first inning, the Indians score 2 runs on 2 hits. Tyler Jacob led off with a single to center field. Jalen Martin fly out to right, moved Jacob to third. Then Cade McCoy delivered in a huge fashion with a triple down the left field line with an RBI. Then Easton Burton with a ground out to short. Brought in Cade McCoy for the second RBI. Hunter Smalley strikes out to end the inning. And in steps the right-handed batter, number 9, Trey Cox. He's the second baseman.
Giants in the top of the second. Second baseman, number 9, Trey Cox.
Connor Fritsch on the mound. Here comes the pitch. This one going to be lined to second. Gets down. And Cox with a single to right field. An overthrow moves Cox to second.
Base hit for Cox. He advances the second on the air. It brings up shortstop number 14, Logan Wagner.
Here's the shortstop. Logan Wagner steps in for his first plate appearance. He wears number 14. Runner at second, nobody out. Here comes the pitch. This one going to be inside for a ball.
Okay, that's all.
1-0 count. And the pitch. On the outside corner, called a strike. A 1-1 count. Top half of the second. 2-0 Indians with a lead. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be lined to left. They're going to wave Cox around. This one's going to get. Jacobs going to pick the ball up. It's going to be called off.
Scores Cox.
It's only a single.
Base. Brings up third baseman, number 22, Jawan Reeves.
So Wagner with a single to the left. Here's Jawan Reeves. The pitch to Reeves. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Wagner with a lead over at first. And the pitch. This one going to be fouled for strike two. Rich, 18 pitches here in the second inning. 0-2 count to Reeves. Wagner stands over at first with a short lead. Now Wagner goes. A swing and a miss and a throw down to second. Reaches into center field. And McCoy there to back it up.
Second out. Or first out, rather. Wagner still second base. Brings up catcher number 8, Riley Russell.
In steps the right-handed catcher, Riley Russell. Runner at second. 2-1 lead for the Indians with one out. Russell going to hit one in the gap. That's going to send Wagner around third. And Wagner will score.
Russell gets a base hit. Scores Wagner from second base. Tie the score. One down runner on first. Brings up left fielder number 12, Ethan Dixon.
Left fielder number 12, Ethan Dixon, will step to the plate. We're tied at 2. Top half of the second, one out, runner at first. An end to run for the catcher will be Dre Aguilar.
I said it in the first place. It's got mad at me.
A bunt pulled back for ball one.
Courtesy runner for Marion, number 25, Dre Aguilar.
Aguilar with a short lead over first. Here comes the pitch. This one's going to be bunted and foul. A 1-1 count.
Can you get them all?
1-1 count, one out. 2-2 is the score. Here's the pitch. Aguilar going to second. Casting on the throw down. And Aguilar is in with a stolen base.
Aguilar still second base.
One, 2 count. Aguilar stands at second. The pitch from French. Going to be inside. This one line to left. They're going to send Aguilar home. Here comes the throw to the plate. It's going to be called off by French.
From second base. He's up top of the order, center fielder number 7, Anthony Reynolds.
Anthony Reynolds going to step to the plate now with 3-2 Giant lead. 1 out, runner on first. That's Ethan Dixon. 3 runs here in the top half of the second. Fritch going to look over at first, keep Dixon close. Here's the pitch, and in there for a strike. Second pitch fouled off. An 0-2 count. Pitch, throw over to first. He's back and safe. Gonna keep Dixon close. Indians have action over in the bullpen. Here's the pitch. Inside for ball 1. One-two count, and the pitch. This one, chopper, is fair. This one down the left field line. They're sending Dixon home. Now they're gonna call him off there at third. But a double for Reynolds. Has runners on second and third with 1 out. Brings up the pitcher number 11, Brock Allgood. Coach Scott out of the dugout for a mound visit. Giants seem to have a pretty good read on Fritch here this afternoon, scoring 3 runs so far here in the top half of the second. It all started back with second baseman Trey Cox with a single to right field. He went to second on an error. Then Wagner hit one in the left field gap, which brought in Cox. Reeves struck out. Russell hit one in the gap, which scored Wagner. Dixon with a single to left, brought in Russell rather. Reynolds hits one down the left field line for a double, and that's where we stand with Dixon at third, Reynolds at second, and the pitcher Brock Allgood stepping to the plate. Here's the pitch. This one inside for ball 1. We have 1 out. Now Fritch going to step off the mound and reset. Fritch's pitch on the outside corner, called a strike. 1-1 count. Again, we're in the top half of the second. And another one called a strike.
That sounded good.
This one, line, the fly ball. Campbell calls it off. Brings it in for the second out.
About second baseman for the second out of the inning. 2 down, runners on second and third. Brings up right fielder number 21, Tyrus Brown.
So Allgood flies out to second. Now the right fielder, Tyrus Brown. Batting from the left side, here's the pitch. This one lined down the right field line and foul. Brown was all over that one just a tad bit early. The 0-1 pitch. On the way, this one Fly it in the air to third. Yoder calls it off and brings it in, and that's the way the top half of the inning will end.
Final out of the inning. Indians score 3 runs on 5 hits after 1.5 innings of play. Giants score, rather. Giants are leading the Indians score of 3-2.
So in the top half of the second, the Giants had 5 hits, 3 runs brought in, 1 error for the Indians. Looks like the Giants are going to throw down this time. We'll be ready to get the bottom half of the second underway.
Oh, yeah, smells good.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning for the Indians will be catcher number 9, Drew Castanon. Drew Castanon going to lead off, batting from the right side. Castanon on the year from the plate is a .250 batter, 1 RBI on the season. So Castanon at the plate. Here's the pitch. Castanon pops it up. This one going to be playable and dropped.
Jesus Christ, Trey.
Castanon reaches base on an error and then advances to second base on an error. That brings up Indian second baseman number 3, Cade Campbell.
So Castanon reaches on an error, dropped by the second baseman, then goes to second with an error. Now the batter is Cade Campbell, the second baseman. Here's the pitch to Campbell. This one swung and fouled off. Campbell, 212 at the plate this season, 8 RBIs. Drew Castanon standing at second, 0-1 count, nobody out. Here in the bottom half of the second. All good, looks in. Takes a look back at the second. Now he's ready to deal. Here comes the pitch, this one in the dirt, and a ball. So 1-1 count. Go back to second. Castanon in there, and he's safe. Three-two count. And the pitch. This one going to be bunted and fouled. 1-2 count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3-2 Giants with the lead in the bottom of the second. Drew Castanon standing on second base. Campbell at the plate. Connor Fritsch, the pitcher, standing on deck. And the pitch. This one outside, a ball.
Go 3.
What's your brother's name? Jalen? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Throw back to second. And Castanon back in there, safe again.
Smells like it doesn't.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. This one popped up to the pitcher. All good. Brings it in for the first out.
Pop out to the pitcher for the first out of the inning. That brings up top of the order. Or correction, that brings up the pitcher, number 7, Connor Fritsch.
One out. Runner on second. In steps the pitcher, Connor Fritsch, going to try to help his case a little bit here. Fritsch on the year. Not a very good batting average, just 77. And Fritsch, ball in the dirt, cast it on his way to third, and he'll reach third. The ball in the dirt.
Cast it on, advances to third base.
One 0 count with one out, casting on at third. Here's the pitch. This one low and outside for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch on the way. This one high and outside for ball 3. Mississinewa Lady Indians softball team will be in action tomorrow evening at home as they take on CIC opponent Eastbrook. First pitch scheduled for 5 p.m. 3-0 count. This one taken right down the middle for a strike. Now 3-1 count to Connor Fritsch. He'll be sitting dead red on a fastball here. Here's the 3-1 pitch. This one high, and he draws a walk.
Draws a walk. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Brings up Indian third baseman number 11, Colin Yoder.
Now in steps the right-handed third baseman number 11, Colin Yoder. Yoder on the year is a .324 batter, 14 RBIs, 3 doubles, a triple, and 2 home runs. 1 out. Runners in on the corners. And the throw over to first. He's back in and he's safe. Here comes the pitch. Now he's going to step off.
It is, or you wouldn't be so defensive.
Here's the pitch. Fritsch on his way to second, and the throw back to third, and he is in there safe. Castellano almost picked off the third.
Fritsch still second base.
I didn't have to, yeah, but he looked out. Yeah, he definitely looked out.
Almost bad news there for the Indians. Castellano almost picked off a third. Runners at second, third, 1 out, 1-0 count. And here comes the 1-0 pitch. This one on the outside corner, called a strike. Swing and a miss on the 1-1 pitch. Makes it 1-2 for Colin Yoder. Top of the order with Tyler Jacob will be up next again. Bottom half of the second, 3-2 Giants with the lead. Here comes the pitch. This one a curveball, high and inside for ball 2.
Be ready.
2-2 pitch on its way. This one in the dirt, swung and a miss for the second out.
Second out of the inning. Runners on second and third, 2 down. Brings up top of the order, left fielder number 1, Tyler Jacob.
In steps Tyler Jacob, the left-handed batter. His first plate appearance, 1 for 1 on the day. Had a base hit to center field and scored a run. Would like to add a couple more RBIs here this afternoon. Runners at second and third, 2 outs. And the first pitch on its way. This one fouled away.
Big boy.
Courtesy runner for the Indians, number 18, Landon Swanner.
Courtesy runner for the Indians, number 18, Landon Swanner.
Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Jacob. This one in the dirt for ball 1. Nice stop there by Russell, the catcher.
So, big boy.
Everyone wants candy. What kind of candy? Okay.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. This one inside in the dirt for ball 2. 2-1 to Tyler Jacob.
We didn't get the ball.
Here's a 2-1 pitch. Jacob lines it down the first base line. That one should have been fair. Two-two count to Tyler Jacob, which turns that one to be called fair. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one on the outside, just a little too far. It's a full count. Full count to Tyler Jacob with the senior Jalen Martin standing on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. 2 outs. And the pitch. This one fouled away. So Jacob staying alive at the plate. 2 runners on, 2 outs, and a full count. Again, Tyler Jacob on the year. A .410 batting average. Coming into today's game. 1 for 1 here this afternoon. And again, we're going to try it again. This one outside. And Jacob going to draw the walk. We're going to have the bases loaded, and in steps shortstop number 12, Jalen Martin.
Bring up Indian shortstop number 12, Jalen Martin.
Coach Gabe Wagner going to make a trip to the mound, talk things over with his right-handed pitcher, Jalen Martin. On the air, steps to the plate with a .245 batting average coming into this afternoon.
Air Force. Mom won't let me in this time. If I'm still living under a roof right now, that's not a good idea.
That's what I always tell Katie since she's 18. I said, where are you living at, son? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Auburn?
So bases loaded, 2 out, and in steps Jalen Martin for his second appearance of the day. Flew out to right field in his first at bat, 0 for 1 here this afternoon. And here comes the first pitch. This one going to be a slow roller to first, and the Giants will escape the inning. The Indians have no runs, no hits, 2 runners left on. the end of the second. Marion 3, Mississinewa 2.
Hopefully we're away for the long smart
Holy cow. You doing okay?
Come on, Dylan. Get it started.
Leading off for the Giants, top of the third inning, first baseman number 5, Dylan Meyer.
Top half of the third inning, Connor Fritz back out on the mound for the Indians. And in steps the first baseman, number 5, Dylan Meyer, who grounded into a 6-4-3 double play in his first plate appearance. First pitch on the outside, called ball. 1-0 count for Dylan Meyer. Fritz with the windup, here comes the pitch. This one also outside for ball 2. 2-0 pitch. This one gonna be a short blooper to left. Jacob and McCoy could not get there, and he's in there with a blooper single. A little bloop single to left field for Dylan Meyer. And in steps second baseman number 9, Trey Cox.
Brings up second baseman number 9, Trey Cox.
Runner on first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch to Cox. Inside, called a strike.
Flat out.
0-1 pitch on its way. This one grounded to the pitcher. Throws back to second. Steps on second. Throw to first. And not in time. And Cox is called safe.
Pitcher, force out at second base. Cox reaches base on the fielder's choice.
Minnesota's supposed to be good this year. They're supposed to be really good.
So force out a second.
One on first, one out. Brings up shortstop number 14, Logan Wagner.
Logan Wagner steps in. His first plate appearance was a single left field. Throw over to first. Not in time. He's in there, called safe. 3-2 is the score still. Top half of the third, one out. Runner on first. And Fritz with his first pitch to Wagner is on the outside corner, called a strike.
what do you want, Carter?
He said, no.
One pitch.
What I was going to say.
On its way, Cox on his way to second, and this one's going to be fouled off.
I've seen that this
An 0-2 count.
What about mine?
You're welcome.
The 0-2 pitch to Wagner on its way. This one lined to right. And it's brought in by Smalley
To right field for the second
for
out.
the second out.
Brings up third baseman, number 22, Jawan Reeves.
In my locker.
Come on, John. Clear your head. See the ball.
Top half of the third, 3-2, 2 outs in the first pitch to Jaquan Reeves. Fritch going to step off the mound, look over at first, not going to make the throw. Now he's back on the mound. So here we go. Pitch. Got a runner going to second. The throw down, not going to be in time. And Cox with a stolen base.
Cox still second base.
Hey, drive the ball here, kid. Let's go.
One okay, reset.
One ball, no strikes, 2 outs, runner at second. And the pitch. This one inside, a swing and a miss. And a 1-1 count.
Or whatever, third out, but he comes up like he's going
The 1-1 pitch is fouled off. Here's the 1-2 pitch. This one fouled off again. It's going to be out of play.
Park there all year. Hey, all year. Hadn't got hit once. I thought that one had it, though.
Hey, Choppy, you think let's go?
1-2 count.
I thought that was hilarious.
Fritch.
Come on, let's go here. Battle.
Here comes the pitch. This one going to be inside for ball number 2. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Runner on second in the top half of the third. Fritch with the 2-2 pitch. Going to take a step off the mound, look back at second, just to keep an eye on Cox. This one fouled straight back.
He's right back on down.
Let's go, Juwan. You got it there. Drive the ball. Come on. Win it. Got to still have Thomas up there. Drive the ball. Let's go.
Again, Fritch keeping an eye on Cox back at second. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one gonna hit.
Back to the neck.
Reeves in the back of the head.
Reeves hit by a pitch.
And he's gonna take his base at first.
Now that's funny stuff there. That's good.
Runners on first and second, 2 outs.
That's true. That's true. That's funny. What about last week?
Bring up the catch number 8, Riley Russell.
Here's Here's the first pitch to number 8, Riley Russell. It's outside for ball 1. Pitch, runners at first and second. Fridge keeping a close eye on Cox over at second. A ground ball. Martin with a sliding stop was gonna throw to first. But couldn't. So Russell gonna reach on an infield single.
For Russell to load the bases, 2 down. There's that left fielder number 12, Ethan Dixon.
Bases loaded, 2 outs, and in steps left fielder number 12, Ethan Dixon.
No, I said 20.
First one, called a strike. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases loaded. This is a crucial at bat for Ole Miss. Second one in the dirt for ball 1. Second one on the outside corner for strike number 2. The 1-2 pitch on its way. Swing, fly ball to center field. McCoy gonna bring it in, and the Indians will escape the 3rd inning. The top half of the 3rd, the Giants have no runs on 2 hits and 3 left on. Bottom half of the 3rd coming up next. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Indians Baseball on the Tribe Sports Network.
Side of it. It's funny. So they all Jimmy said, I said, yeah, that'd be tough going. Lead off. Stay back. Hey. Hey, can I get a picture after the game?
So we're underway here with the bottom of the 3rd inning, and in steps center fielder number 13, Cade McCoy.
Leading off for the Indians, bottom of the 3rd inning, center fielder number 13, Cade McCoy.
See if the Indians can get a couple more runs back here in the bottom half of the 3rd. 3rd baseman playing in on McCoy. Here's the first pitch. This one in the dirt for ball 1.
Go back.
Here comes the 1-0 pitch. McCoy watches one high for ball number 2. Again, as we talked about earlier, Cade McCoy with a hot bat here this season. 568 batting average coming into today. He had a triple with an RBI in the first, and this one just fouled. McCoy just a little bit early there on that first pitch, or on the 2-0 pitch. Now it's 2-1. McCoy, 7 home runs so far this season, 23 RBIs. The 2-1 pitch on its way from Allgood. Here it is. This one swung. He got under it. This one to left field. The ball keeps trailing, and this one's going to drop in.
McCoy winds up on second base with a double.
McCoy with a double to left field. The wind with a big factor there. So McCoy with a triple, a double so far here this afternoon. And in steps first baseman number 6, Easton Burton.
Number 6, Easton Burton.
McCoy 2 for 2 here today. Both to the left field. And now, the runner on second. Here comes the pitch to Burton. Burton going to pull back a bunt. McCoy on his way to third. Going to slide. Be under the tag, I thought.
Hey, Kate. He did not tag him, Blue.
Coach Scott and McCoy not happy with that call.
Blue. Nice call, Blue.
The Indian fans not happy with that at all.
Nice call. Next time, watch. You might get it right then.
Here's the pitch to Burton. On the outside, called a strike. Here's the pitch. This one inside and fouled. This one may be out of play, and it is.
The
2 count to Burton.
Fair foul. It's funny. Stop it. Well, he couldn't see that. I wanted to make sure he knew what that was.
That one high for a ball. 1-2 count.
See, look, your friend wants to play with you. Go play with your friend.
And the pitch. This one in the dirt for ball 2.
You go play with your friend. I'll let you win next time.
Here's the 2-2 pitch on its way to Easton Burton with 1 out. This one low for ball 3.
He was out. I'm going to stay on.
Full count, payoff pitch. Fouled straight back. And Burton stays alive. Payoff pitch again in the dirt.
Hey, good about it.
And Burton will draw the walk. Now in steps the right fielder, number 4, Hunter Smalley.
Brings up Indian right fielder number 4, Hunter Smalley.
They tried to throw you out. I said something. I seen that.
Hey, Hunter, give your brother.
One out, runner on first. That is Easton Burton and Hunter Smalley at the plate. Hunter struggling at the plate here this season. In the first pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Hunter on the year. Only batting 107 coming into today. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Burton on his way to second. Drop ball, and Burton will be in with a stolen base. Two balls, no strikes. Easton Burton stands at second. Cade McCoy could have potentially either scored or been standing at third, but was called out taking third. Here is the 2-0 pitch on its way to Hunter Smalley. This one going to be fouled away for.
Hey, stay in the zone, 4.
Strike one. So 2-1 count, 1 out. Hunter at second.
Come on, Hunter, make it going now. Let's go.
Rocket, all good. Still the pitcher for the Giants, Dylan Meyer at first. Here's the pitch on its way high for ball 3. And the pitch, this one in the dirt, called a strike. A full count. Got some difficulties going on with our camera. Going to try and get that fixed for you as soon as possible. Down there troubleshooting right now. And the full count is high and called a ball. Smalley draws the walk. And in steps catcher number 9, Drew Castanon. The pitch to Castanon is fouled away for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch on its way from Allgood to Castanon. Low for ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Pitch to Castanon will be fouled, and he's going to still have a 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch to Castanon on its way. This one is called strike 3 for the second out.
Strike out for the second out of the inning. Runners on first and second. Brings up the
now,
second baseman number 3.
in steps the second baseman number 3, Cade Campbell. (3-2). Giants with a lead. Runners at first and second for the Indians. Campbell at the plate. Here's the pitch. Right down Broadway for strike number 1. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. And Burton is tagged out. Top half of the fourth. Connor Fritsch with the first pitch inside for strike one. The batter is center fielder number 7, Anthony Reynolds. He leads off the top half of the fourth. 0-1 count. Connor Fritsch still on the mound doing an outstanding job. The second pitch is outside and low for ball number 1. Got some Lady Indian softball players in the house to support their fellow Indians. Pitch on the way outside, just a little bit low for ball number 2. 2-1 count. Pretty decent fan section for the Indians. Not too bad of a fan section there for the Marion Giants. The 1-2 pitch on its way. Now we have 3 balls and 1 strike. Anthony Reynolds at the plate. 3-1 pitch on the way. This one chopped foul to the third base side. It's going to bring up a full count. This one grounded to short. Martin comes up with it, throws it to first. Not going to be in time as Reynolds is in there safe. So Reynolds reaches on an infield single, brings up the pitcher number 11, Brock Allgood. Allgood squares the bunt. No. The throw down to second, not going to be there in time. And Reynolds is in there with a stolen base. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch is inside. Almost got a piece of Allgood. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 count. Top of the fourth. Fritsch steps off the mound and looks him back to second. Here's the 2-0 pitch on the way. This one chopped to third. It's going to be a fair ball. It's going to be down the left field line. Allgood round second on his way. Here is Reynolds around third, and he will step in for the 4th run of the day for the Giants. Allgood with a double to left field. Brings in Reynolds, and in steps the right fielder, number 21, Tyrus Brown. Runner on second, nobody out. 4-2 Giant lead with Brown at the plate. Left-handed batter. Has a walk. And he's going to call time.
Went up to shortstop, first out of the inning. All good, advances to third. Brings up first baseman number 5, Dylan Meyer. Meyer grounds out to the shortstop. Second out of the inning. All good, scores from third. 2 down. Brings up second baseman number 9, Trey Cox. Cox lines a base hit up the middle. Brings up shortstop number 14, Logan Wagner. Pop out to the second baseman behind first base for the final out of the inning. Giants score 2 runs on 3 hits after 3.5 innings of play. Giants 5, Indians 2. Leading off for the Indians, bottom of the 4th inning. Pitcher number 7, Connor Fritz.
I won't stay here long.
Round out to the shortstop. The first out of the inning. Brings up Indian third baseman number 11, Colin Yoder. Strikeout, but Yoder reaches first base on the air. Brings up top of the order, left fielder number 1, Tyler Jacob.
I'm
gonna buy something. Shut the heck up. Hey, what did you think of the Avengers yesterday? I saw you there. Did you like the movie? I sat right behind you guys. I did too, that's why I saw you. Give me a high five. Well, I waved, you didn't wave back. I'm sorry. Okay. I was kidding. Oh, you're a customer too? Good job.
I was working in Marion.
They fired you? Yeah, you're right. Tell me about it. Yeah, you must have. I'm not sure how they get it. You want to pull down here with all these clowns?
Jacob reaches base on the air. Runners on first and second. One out. Brings up Indian shortstop number 12, Jalen Martin.
Ain't that right? That's right. My shirt? My shirt says Mississinewa. You said shirt. What do you think that says on there?
Infield fly rule, the second out. Two down, runners on first and second. Brings up Indian center fielder number 13, Cade McCoy.
Are we leaving? Okay, I'm not here.
Pop out to the shortstop on the second base side of second base for the final out of the inning.
that tag. Well, now if he drops it.
Leading off for the Giants, top half of the 5th inning, third baseman number 22, Jawan Reeves.
Can I borrow some more money? Oh, no, I'll take a Gatorade.
Butterscotch pudding.
Another one. Hey, somebody.
Thank you, sir.
Check 1-2. Top half of the 5th inning. Giants 5, Indians 2. 1 out. Fritz still on the mound for the Indians. We'd like to thank all of our corporate sponsors that make it possible here at MHS for them allowing us to give you the game live here on MCSC Athletics YouTube.
Brings out the left fielder number 12, Ethan Dixon. Dixon gets base hit. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Goes up top of the order, center fielder number 7, Anthony Reynolds. Now to mound for the Indians, number 15, Seth Maddox. Base hit for Reynolds. Scores Aguilar. Brings up pitcher number 11, Brock Allgood. Reynolds still second base. Runners on second and third, 1 out. Up out to first baseman for the second out of the inning. Brings up right fielder number 21, Tyrus Brown.
Campbell Easton, be ready.
Fly out to right field for the final out of the inning. Giants score 1 run on 2 hits after 4.5 innings of play. Giants 6, Indians 2. Leading off for the Indians, bottom of the 5th inning. First baseman number 6, Easton Burton.
An hard 6. Hunter, stay in the zone here, kid. 4 in a row.
Here's a right fielder, number 4, Hunter Small.
Come on, Hunter. Focus. Smooth.
Hunter, stay in the zone.
Come on, Hunter.
Stay in the zone, kid.
Yeah.
6 in a row.
Burton still second base.
Good news. Come on, Hunter. It's your time.
One spot, Hunter. Still got to be a strike here, kid. Get a strike.
Come on, Hunter. Stand tall.
What's up? Nice job, 4.
Way to go.
Small draws a walk. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Brings up Indian catcher, number 9, Drew Castanon.
Okay, Drew.
Stay in the zone, 9.
Back or bench. See the field. Come on, back or bench. See the field.
You don't have to swing it in, coach.
See the field. Smooth.
One field hit for Castanon to load the bases.
Let's go.
Stay in the strike zone.
So the pitch hitter, number 18, Landon Swanner.
Stay in the zone, 1-8.
Come on, Landon. Jump like it, buddy.
Come on, see the field now. Life, runners. Come on now. See the field. Back right. Come on.
They all go to the same place.
You said it.
All right, team, go. Go Indians! Come on, Indians! Forward, look good on there now. Let's go. Just get yours. Okay, guys, it's still there. Hey, roll under that silver card. For a weak one. Take the plate. Hey, guys, under the silver card.
Swanner here from the right center field. 2-run score. Brings up Indian pitcher number 15, Seth Maddox.
Go around the goal.
Yeah, I need to win it too.
Come on, Seth. Stay with it, Brock.
Oh, he knew this guy.
Good job, Brock. Good job, Brock.
Now on the mound for Marion, number 10, Kyrie Simmons. Swanner steals second base.
Keep your eye on it. Be ready for it. All right. All right. Come on, kids, go ahead. Let's go.
Big contact.
Get it in play now. Get it in play. Come on, Phil. Come on, Steph. Let's go. Make contact. Find a way to get him in play. He's in close. Look the wall. Look back the wall. Go. Watch for it now. Let's go. Right. Right. Hey, nice job. 1-5. Let's go, kids. Come on, let's go. Nothing above your hands there. Come on, Kyrie. Let's go. Come on, kid. Come on, Steph. Stay on it.
I get it. You get the ball. It's really good. Good boy.
Come on, Steph. Let's go. You ready now? Back to one.
I got the ball.
There you go. Right, that's right. Up above your hands. Come on, Steph. Now win this bench here. Deep breath, win this bench. Come on, Steph, let's go.
Hang in, that's hanging in.
Way battle, way battle.
It's way out there, Brandon. Good job, Seth. Keep it up, boy. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Up and above your hands there, 1-5. Let's go. Now this one.
Pop out to the second baseman for the first out of the inning. Runners on second and third, one out. Brings up Indian third baseman, number 11, Colin Yoder. Yoder gets a sacrifice fly, center field. Scores Cassidy from third. Runner on second, 2 outs. Brings up Indian left fielder number 1, Tyler Jacob. Swanner advances to third on the wild pitch.
Tyler, get it going here. Let's go.
Fly out to left field for the final out of the inning. Indians get 3 runs on 1 hit. After 5 innings of play, Giants 6, Indians 5. Meyer draws a walk. Brings up second baseman number 9, Trey Cox. Pinch running for the Giants, number 6, Jacoby Drayton.
Oh, baby! Woo-hoo!
Runners are safe, first and second in the air. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Brings up shortstop number 14, Logan Wagner. Wagner gets an infield hit to load the bases. Brings up third baseman number 22, Jawan Reeves.
Batting practice, come on, batting practice. See? How we doing?
Group single. Scores a run. Bases loaded, no one out. Brings up catcher, number 8, Riley Russell. Going with third baseman, force out at the plate. First out of the inning. Base is still loaded, one out. Brings up giant pitcher, number 10, Kyrie Simmons.
Let's go, 10.
Out of the baseline.
Runner takes a steal home plate. He's out.
Go out of the baseline. No, he's basically blasting the dirt right next to it.
Done.
Good cut.
Come on, Seth. Come on, guys.
Run scores on the air. Aguilar moves to second.
You sound like Uncle Dan.
Bring it out to the pitcher for the final out of the inning.
Come on.
Giants score 2 runs on 2 hits after 5.5 innings of play. Giants 8, Indians 5.
What's up, buddy? How you doing? Logan!
Moving out for the Indians, batting the 6th inning, shortstop number 12, Joel Martin. Martin gets infield hit, start the inning, brings up Indian center fielder number 13, Cade McCoy.
Good, man. That's your best, dude.
I didn't even notice those 12-13.
Come on, team.
field. The first hour in. Ends up being first baseman number 6, Easton Burke.
Go ahead.
They were one to center. Was it left center or center? Left center. You have two centers. And then the first one I thought was going Saturday, and he was straight away Saturday. That might have been the hardest ball here. I think it was the hardest ball here.
I mean, it's just really sides, but I thought that was over. I thought he got under. You think with the wood street, you got it.
Guys are up. Hands up, Indian right fielder number 4, Hunter Smeller.
That's how great to be there.
Anything else, Steve?
Come on, Tim.
Strike out for the final unit.
Dropping M&M's on the ground. You gotta eat that, so you have to.
Bringing up for the Giants, top of the 7th inning, number 7, Anthony Reynolds. Base hit for Reynolds. Brings up number 11, Brock Allgood. Allgood just named left field line for extra bases. Scores rounds. Allgood winds up on second base with a double. Brings up number 21, Tyrus Brown.
All right, Tyrus, come on up. Let's go, 2-1.
Oh, that's the one you wanted, Tyrus. Come on now.
There's no monster league right there.
Be patient.
Come on, Tyrus.
Take your pitch.
Come on, Tyrus.
Who's counting it?
That'll Tyrus. Close the line, see the ball.
You got this. Check.
Fastball adjustment.
Right, let's run. Go, Tyrus.
Same thing, Tyrus. Fastball adjustment.
Let's go, 2-1.
Strike out. First out of the inning. Comes out number 5, Dylan Marion.
You were at 2 seconds.
Fly to left field for the second out.
If I catch you right now,
Brings up second baseman number 9, Trey Cox.
Come on, Trey.
You're definitely missing a lot of those. You see the
Come on, Trey. Come on, Trey.
Alright, give it to you. See you enough? See you.
I got you, catch. Your hands touched up here, Trey. You got this. You got this. Good. Go here, Brock. Let's go.
No way. $30 right
That's how he really counts. I can't count from 30.
Good.
Cox gets a double. Scores all good. Brings up shortstop and a 14 Logan Wagner.
I give him there because it didn't go after quick enough.
I'll give you that. It's going to be a double. It's going to be a Hops up and he hits him here and about sucks shot. That made me hop over. So
Lucky you got a tune on it. It's been a double.
Yeah, I've been inside the park.
Yeah, great play. That's too bad pass ball. Or what?
Hey, good hitter here. Put it in there here.
And Troy Copeland is they did a great job last year.
I didn't have a problem. It was still 10-1. We threw them out anyway. Until it's a 10-1.
Well, you know,
I'm playing. Yeah. They kept going. Really. I'm surprised they didn't stop.
How are you? What did you get?
This guy is their center fielder. He's like 30.
Here you know.
He's like 13-1.
They got to throw it away.
Base hit for Wagner. Scores Cox.
That's right. He should have got that one.
Get your base hit here, Juwan.
There's a third baseman, number 22, Juwan Reeves.
Well, it's going to be a while.
The next guy he gets scored with like trying to shove it off on the keyboard.
It's not my fault.
Oh, this is where you know.
Did you show both out?
All blue. Yeah.
And I'll get it.
Crazy.
Don't roll over your line.
What's Fritz?
There's nothing else there. There's keys and a money box. Neither one of
Reeves draws a walk. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Brings up the catcher, number 8, Riley Russell.
I'll just sit up here.
Nelly's taking it. Yeah, you can watch your brother play baseball. That's what you came here for, isn't it?
Not there will all be there.
And I just sit in people's place and then they can't.
You sit, not lean, Brandon. And guess what?
Yeah, you can't come over.
No.
You sit, you need to back.
You know more stuff. My
Yeah, but they will break it.
Courtney and Kylie and Eric. Well, Courtney went to Lakewood.
That's right.
That's how but there's my grandma and grandpa picture.
What's wrong?
I think he needs another napkin.
Yeah, first 10, yeah. Hey, he threw a couple of cake. Yeah, he did. That second that you dropped in the kitchen, that was a good. Yeah, it was.
Let me sit.
Okay, to sit on the ground.
Did you video that?
You look just like Hunter.
It's like me the other day when I was videoing the whole time. I got home to watch it. That's exactly. I never hit start. That's exactly what I did. I went to hit it. Well, that was. Oh, that's bad.
I have to clean that up quick.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it either. Until about 2 innings ago. Back on. Whoa. Yeah,
I don't know if you're crying like you do or laughing like you do, but you just need to
We also get the base hit to load the bases. Turns out the pitcher number 10, Kyrie Simmons.
What are you looking for? You put the key up.
Alright, Kyrie, come on, big boy.
Right, that was Jeffries.
Oh, so you got 5 years. You got it, seriously. Yeah, I asked you that Saturday. Saturday, we got homestead Saturday. I would assume he was pissed tomorrow.
Tell him ice cream for tape. No question.
Then he said, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you threw something to the container. I was like, no way he just did that.
Fly out to left field for final out of the Giants scored 3 runs on 5 hits. After 6.5 innings of play, Giants 11, Indians 5.
Grandma's coming. Yeah. She's gonna yell at you. Oh, he took the key. Oh, let's go right there. Yeah. We won 72. What are you doing, Dave? Oh, you're going over backwards.
How you doing, Mr. Jeffrey? Yeah, I think yes. Let's Coach John. Come on, Big!
You're scared, aren't you?
Otto!
You're scared of Dustin and Jeff.
This money, bro. Take your shirt coat. Closing.
Let me in! We're closing. Let me in!
We're closing.
Let me in!
This really is real.
Oh!
Now batting for the Indians, catcher number 9, Drew Castanon.
Can I get it?
Come on through, let's go. Get a good one here.
Thank you.
Kyrie? Staying right in this room, people say.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, we can't. That's too.
Go get it, come on.
More Tyree.
And then like touch.
Cassidy lines one up the middle for a hit. Pick up Indian second baseman number 3, Cade Campbell. Let's go, Cade. Fly out to right field for the first out.
I'm hungry. Me too.
Brings up Indian pitcher number 15, Seth Maddox.
Not cool the way you guys pick on this here. You mean Dustin?
I did it in an Indian game one time. I caught a foul ball. They went in the upper deck, and I was down on the Iowa seat below, and it just came right to me.
Funniest things I've ever seen.
How do you load it up?
One spot, Seth. One spot, kid.
Let's go. Let's go.
Not on yet.
Let's go.
Up over the netting, and it's coming right down into this eye.
On the track. On the track. Probably not second.
Force out at second base. The second out. Brings up Indian third baseman number 11, Colin Yoder.
So, Cole?
Don't do this one.
Slide your money in.
Go around to the back. The door's open back there. I'll get you something.
They hang out here a minute. They might be bringing the stuff up.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fly out to center field for the final out of the game. Final score, Giants 11, Indians 5. I'd like to thank everyone for coming to today's game.
I wouldn't even check.
Have a pleasant evening and a safe trip home.
I think one that should. Yeah, they were 5. Really?